Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, coaches and leaders. Welcome to the Recharge. Thank you very much for joining from different parts of India and other countries as well. As you know that I'm recording this, and for sure this would be published tomorrow on YouTube. Any questions that you would like to ask, just go ahead. Anything with regards to management, leadership or personal development, personal mastery and so forth, then please go ahead and I'm more than happy to address your questions.
Good evening to all. I am Binoy George. Anish Mohan is my best friend. He introduced me about this wonderful platform where children get a lot of opportunity to become a good public speaker. I have two daughters, Maria and Anna. This is Maria. She is now 12 years old. She is very interested to become a part of this platform. Please talk with Maria, sir.
Good. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? And go ahead and introduce yourself. And if there is any questions that you want to ask or clarity that you want to get, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Good. Very well. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, first of all, let me introduce myself.
Sure.
Good evening, all. Myself, Maria Therese Binoy. I'm currently 12 years old and is pursuing my 7th grade in the Village International School. I belong to a joint family where my father and my mother chose the profession of providing the knowledge to the next generation, of which I am always proud of. And one of my achievements is being the head girl of my school, for which I can confidently say that I did my job with full power and dedication. So what public speaking is to me is a nebulous concept where I believe that I am the driving fuel of myself and I must boost myself. So public speaking is a great way of building personal development on many levels, since improving communication skills is helpful in almost every area of life. Whether your goal is to engage in political debate, make a career as a motivational speaker, or gain confidence in front of an audience, public speaking can help you meet your goal. Along with my interest in public speaking, I am also very much interested into the fields of science and math. And that's why I aim to be an astronaut and work in NASA. Altogether, I believe that I can be a better human being driving and motivating others with, belief and motivation. And I believe and it provides a motivating and meaningful life. Thank you for hearing me out. It's Maria Therese Binoy signing off.
Oh, thank you very much. That's so professional way of doing. I want everyone to go and bless her. Go to the chat box and just go and bless her. That's a beautiful soul, just 12 years old, Maria Binoy. Thank you very much, Maria. And you mentioned the real concept behind public speaking. Public speaking is it opened the door in your profession, your career, and so forth, whether it is politics, whether it's leadership, whatever it is. However, what I would see public speaking as, it is just a stepping stone towards leadership. Because the whole concept of everyone who's here right now, the whole purpose, we got a triangle. A triangle is on the top of the triangle, or what you call as a pyramid. On the top of the pyramid, as per our organization, the Ledge International, is the leadership. Anything that supports your leadership skills and qualities and traits, that is what we train here. So one is professional speaking, because professional speaking makes you a better leader. When it comes to coaching, coaching makes you a better leader. If it's train the trainer, it makes you a better leader. So thank you very much. You are in the right place at the right time. I also love that you're besides science, which I'm very, very poor. And then you said math, I'm absolutely poor. And then you said astronaut. Well, it's not my area, but I'm very lucky to be at NASA. One was in Houston, and I also got connected with one of the scientists. She is not a scientist, however, she is somebody in India. She and her team, they sent the smallest satellite to the space, and I know her. She's from Chennai, and she encourages youngsters from India to send I think it's satellites and all those things to the space. And she was one among them who got a doctorate along with me, and that was a world record that she got.
Yes, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yes, so my question is that how do you obtain like stability in the works you do? For example, like based on myself, reading a book. So I want to increase half an hour of my reading daily. So I will do it today. I'll increase a half an hour of my reading, but tomorrow I will just stop that. So how do you obtain a stability on the work you decide doing on a particular day?
Very good. That's called consistency. Consistency is the key to success. If you don't do consistently, whether it is reading a book, whether it is going to the gym, whether it is dieting, whatever it is, if you don't do things in a consistent manner, you will not get the result that you are expecting. Is that correct, Maria? So therefore, there should be a consistency. That means you either need, there can be two things. Either you have to be self-motivated. Remember, I spoke about self-motivation earlier. So you have to be a self-motivated person saying that I would be reading X number of pages every single day. Or then you should be having an accountability partner. An accountability partner could be your sister, your brother, your parent, your teacher, your friend, your sibling, whoever it is. And you can say that, see, I want to read this. I want to spend roundabout, or sorry, not spend. I want to invest 30 minutes every day or 45 minutes. I've been investing 30 minutes, but I want to invest 45 minutes. I want you to give me a call and check on me whether I read X number of pages today. Every day, I want you to give me a call. If that is the case, then an accountability partner is a must in your life, and they can bring changes in your life. Now, how many books have you read till now?
I have repeatedly reading the books I already have, and I'm more into the fiction world. So I bought a few books last day. Like, I really love Percy Jackson, but the book I wanted, it wasn't there at the store. So I bought another book named The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
It's a very good book. Okay.
I am about to read it.
It's a very good book. It's a highly recommended book. Highly recommended book. So how many books you have read till now?
I actually don't know. I read it when, I feel like reading it.
Okay.
And
so you're not a consistent reader. I'm going to interview somebody next week. And this young champion has read more than 1,500 books.
Whoa.
Okay, she's just a fourth grader. And the books that she read is books of 500 pages. And this all it's not about fiction books, it's non-fiction books. Everything, she reads everything. And she also comes up with the longest words. And she would come up with the longest word, and she'll also play with the cube at the same time.
I think I know her.
Her name is Lakshmi, and she is part of this family.
Yes, I do know her. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to interview her next week. She has given me all the details. So she was talking to Mr. Sashi Thirur as well. So keep in mind, it's a passion which brought her to that particular level. So if you have the passion to read book, number one, you should be having the self-motivation so that you have a schedule every single day. Your timetable, just like you have a timetable in your school, you should be having a timetable saying that I want to invest 30 minutes or 20 minutes or even 10 minutes every single day for reading X number of pages or chapters or whatever it is every single day. If you think that you're not self-motivated, then ask somebody else to be an accountability partner or accountability manager. And that person calls you every single day to ensure that you wake up, maybe it's in the early morning, and make sure that you invest 30 minutes in reading. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
So either one, you motivate yourself, or number two, get a partner who can motivate you. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Good. And when are you going to start reading?
Today.
Today. Let's keep it for tomorrow. Today, relax. Today is Diwali and all those things happening. There would be crackers and all those things. So today, relax. Tomorrow, is it okay?
Yeah.
What time is the best time for you?
So in the morning, I have extra studies to do.
Okay. So what's the best time for you?
Evening, 4 o'clock and all.
Evening, 4 o'clock. And once you read, how many pages do you plan to read?
So right now I am reading a book.
Okay.
Like it's an encyclopedia type book of astronomy, physics, chemistry, etc. So I have planned reading 2 pages each day and write down the points in a particular book which I've kept for myself, only for doing that kind of stuff.
I'm going to give you a challenge. Is that fine? Have you got any siblings?
Yes, I do have.
Is that younger, elder?
Younger.
Well, can he understand your language?
Yes, of course she does.
Okay. Do you have any good friends?
Yes, I do have a lot of friends.
Are they interested in your topics? Your
No.
subject? No. Okay. So here is a challenge. I want you to read 2 pages, make those points, and teach those points to somebody else.
Yes.
There are 3 things. Okay. Now you're reading, you're writing, you're teaching. When you teach, you become a better learner. You got me? I'm talking about the triangle. You read, you point, and you teach. The more you teach, the more better you learn. Is that fine?
Yes.
No, you can teach anyone. You can teach your brother. You can teach somebody else as well. If you've got friends, teach them. If you've got an audio, record that audio. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't get your brother is sleeping, take your audio, record that audio, and post it somewhere. Post it somewhere. You will get comments saying that, what the rubbish are you talking? Doesn't matter. You're okay with that?
Yes, sir.
You're okay with that? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm totally fine with that.
No, louder. I didn't hear that.
Yes, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay, so tomorrow onwards, your challenge starts. You read 2 pages, you write those points, and then you share that with other people. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay, and every day you're going to report to whom? Who would be your accountability partner? You would go and say, I did all the 3. What Sensei told me. I read, I pointed, I shared. Who can be accountability partner?
My mom.
Okay, good, excellent. So every day, at what time are you going to inform your mom?
Like she's there with me while I'm reading. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that, but every day she's there with you reading, but this is a different responsibility that you're giving to your mom.
Yeah.
This is a different responsibility. She cooks for you. Is that right?
Yes,
That's her
does.
responsibility, but this is a different responsibility you're giving on the shoulder of your mom. Is she okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell her, mom, from tomorrow onwards, by this time, I'll be sending you an audio. You can also share that audio with your friends. Okay, don't keep it only with your mom. Don't just educate your mom. The more you spread your knowledge, the better influencer you become, and the better influencer you become, the better leader you become. Once again, repeat. The better influencer you become, the better leader you become. So I want you to increase your circle of influence. The bigger the circle of influence, the better leader you become, because influence is the only measuring tool to see whether you are a good leader. Okay, influence, nothing else. Influence. So if you can influence people with your words, with your voice, with your literature, with your text, with your writing, it'll bring a better, it'll make you a better leader.
Yes, sir.
Challenge accepted?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.